Heaven is for Real is based on a true story about a 4-year-old boy who has a near-death experience, and he sees heaven and Jesus and can see what's going on in the hospital. And when he comes back home, he tries to tell the story of how he saw heaven, and no one believes him, and he's living in this small town and is creating this controversy amongst the town and the church. And is heaven for real? And this stars Greg Kinnear and Kelly Reilly as the parents. I really enjoyed their performances in this movie. There seems to be a lot of religious movies. There seems to be a lot of religious movies this year, and they've all been pretty decent. You know, we had Son of God, Noah, God's Not Dead, and now Heaven is for Real. But this movie was alright. It was kind of boring at times, never got too exciting. There never seemed to be a big climax. I'm not a religious person at all, but watching this movie, it was very interesting to see this young child's beliefs and what he saw, and how some people believed him and some people didn't, and the way it brought the small town together. I think Greg Kinnear did a great job as a pastor. He seemed to have a very calm, relaxing voice as when he was being the pastor, so it was very interesting to see there, and it was a great job for acting for Greg Kinnear. Kelly Reilly did a great job. You know, she was in Flight with Denzel Washington, but like I said, the movie never seemed to be anything exciting or have this big climax. I think that one thing that I ran into with an issue was the score and the soundtrack. It seemed like when there was something that didn't need to be emotional at all, they try to make it too emotional with the music. Like when they're just trying to pay their bills and they don't have enough money, the music just got very emotional. I kind of got emotional. It's the music, but it didn't really need to be that way. Also, when something was emotional, they kind of made it funny with the poppy score and didn't mix well. It just wasn't right. The end was kind of emotional, and I liked some of the things that Greg Kinnear had to say at the end of the movie, but overall the movie was kind of boring at some scenes, and you know, I was interested in more of what the boy had to say, but he only had told us a few things about heaven throughout the movie, and I would like to see maybe like a little more detail from the boy. I don't know if what he saw was really detailed, but you know, he was only 4 years old. But overall, Heaven is for Real was boring at times, had some interesting scenes, pretty good ending, very emotional ending, but just for me, a religious person, just not what I was looking for to jumpstart my religion per se. I'm looking at religions and, you know, trying to understand things more, and I think Heaven is for Real wasn't what I needed to be. Other movies were better, like Son of God, but Heaven is for Real was just like a family film that I think a lot of people can enjoy. If they're very religious, I think they can enjoy it. So this is Just Watch Movies with a review of Heaven is for Real. I'm gonna go ahead and give this movie a C+. Yeah, I'll see you later. Bye.